Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I am sporting this new hairstyle that I must have done yesterday, and yeah, I was showcasing it on my Instagram. So if you check my Instagram, you'll see some new pictures there. But honestly, I don't know how a new hairstyle can just make you feel so different and so happy. But what I am going to do is I do really want to talk about skincare, because right now I am trying my best not to put so many products on my face. The only thing I do put products on is some concealer around my eyes, and then I just do my brows, as you can see, just because I have like non-existent eyebrows, you know, and if I let them go out, they turn into Captain Hooks, which not a good look. So yes, I've updated my facial I've updated my face care routine, and I really just want to talk to you a little bit about that. So stay tuned and watch me for this video. So I'm going to show you my skincare routine. Basically, I'm trying my best, as I said before, not to wear so much makeup. So the only place I wear makeup is around my eyes, and then I do my brows, because I have really dark circles, you know, like hyperpigmentation. I sometimes have hyperpigmentation where I smile here and here, but I'm not too stressed about that. The main focus is usually my eyes, but it doesn't matter. I'm not too bothered about that. My main thing is for good skin, and that's what I'm more focused on. So I'll show you what I use. So I use a cleanser. Now, you don't have to use micellar water, but you can use a normal cleanser. When I get one, I will start using that, but for now I like to use micellar water. And here's some pads. This is a mixture of witch hazel and rose water. I have a mixture of glycerol, rose water and witch hazel, which I use as a final moisturizing toner, but this is my main toner because it doesn't have the glycerol in it. And I have this as a glycolic acid mask. This one is pretty strong, so not many people liked it from the reviews I saw online, but my skin loves it. Here's a washcloth. Here's an applicator to put on the mask so that I'm not really trying to like get, you know, any bacteria in there. I always finish up with some SPF. It doesn't really matter what brand, but I love this because it doesn't give me any rashes. And also an SPF lip gloss, a lip balm, a lip salve. This is what my sister actually started me on, and I love this stuff. So I'll show you what I do. So guys, the first thing I'm going to do is put my hair up so that it's like not in the way. So the first thing first is that I'm going to use the micellar water as a cleanser, and I just put a little bit onto a cotton pad, and then I use this and wipe around my face in a sort of like circular motion, because we're not really trying to get wrinkles up in here, do you know what I mean? We're trying to make sure that our skin is cleansed, but in a very gentle way. So I just go downwards. Somebody might say this is not the way to do it, but this is the way I do it. So you can already see that some of the concealer, and you can already start seeing a little bit of my dark circles, but it is what it is. And then I go in an upward manner, again with the cleanser, for my cheek, and just trying to get any little impurities out. I like this because it's quite gentle on my skin. So if you have sensitive skin, this is really a good way of cleansing your skin. And that was step one. Another step, which can be completely optional, is to steam your face. Now you can either use a hot cloth if you don't have a steamer, but I have a steamer, and I like to use this because it just helps to soften the face and just open up the pores and allow whatever I put into my skin to just penetrate through, go into the pores, and then help to do a deeper cleanse. So I do love my steamer. I bought it many years ago. It has a hair attachment, so when I'm also steaming my natural hair, but for now I like just using this part for steaming my face. So right now I'm just waiting for it to boil, and then once it's boiled, the steam will start coming up. It's got this ozone sort of button, so this helps to go deeper underneath the skin. Okay, so I have steamed my face. I am going to now just do a pre-step with my toner, which is my natural toner made out of witch hazel and rose water. And I just like to just do this as another step. As you can see, a bit of, I don't know if anything's being shown, but whatever is underneath the skin will then start to come out. Oh, look, like you can definitely see this. So I'm just trying to cleanse and get all the last impurities out for this step, and this is it. So that's my mid toning step. Now my mask is actually an exfoliative mask. It's like a calm exfoliating mask. Sometimes people like the one with sort of like beads in it or whatever, and that gives you the manual exfoliation, but this one is just a gentle one. So I just take my exfoliating brush or wand, or whatever this is, and I use this to just dip into here, but I will just use this because it's a bit easier. I have some product here, and I just apply in a downward form manner, as you can see, just a thin layer. I don't leave this one on long because it does start to tingle. For some people, this was not conducive for the skin, but my skin really likes glycolic acid because it takes off the first layer of skin and it gives me some beautiful skin afterwards. So this one, I'm only going to leave it on for about 5 minutes. Just put a little bit on my forehead, not too much. And already you can see my skin kind of, already from the steam, my nose is already pink. So I'm just going to put a little bit more of that and let it really, like, I love this because you can really press the mask into the skin. Don't put it onto your lips though, whatever you do. And there, yeah, so I will just leave that in for 5 minutes and then I'll be back. What I do is I use a hot cloth, which I showed you, to just remove it from my skin, and then I go on to the next step. So I've washed and cleansed my face. Now, if you ever feel like something has like not really agreed with your skin or it's stinging a little bit, I really do suggest using this. I don't know if you can see it, which is like thermal water. So thermal water of any brand, but I really like this Avenir brand. So what I do is I spray it on my face, just a light mist. And then if you've ever like had one of those packs for like shaving your legs, I can't remember the name of the machine, I'll find it out later, there is always this ice pack on it. What I like to do, and also to, you know, temporarily close the pores, is to wipe the cold pad, which I've just got from the freezer, over my skin. And this really helps to calm my skin down after any like step that is a bit more invasive on my skin. Sorry, my camera ran out of battery. So I just finished off with cooling my face down, and I love this step so much. Then I just tone my face one more time. I know it seems like it's a bit excessive, but I really like making sure that my skin is fully cleansed, toned naturally. And yeah, so this is just a light step. I don't really take too much time on this. Then this step is just spraying my glycerol, rose water, and witch hazel. The glycerol gives my face a lot of moisture, so I just gently moisturize that into and press that into my skin. And then I also go and use salicylic acid. So I have my salicylic acid. So I just take 1 pump or 2 pumps and I just press it into my skin. And then I will show you what my face looks after I'm done. So that's all of this, and whatever excess I have, I put it onto my neck. Then the final step is putting my SPF on. It doesn't matter whether it's night or day, I put my SPF on. I don't play games with this, because especially when you're using acids or AHAs or BHA acids, you don't want yourself to get sunburnt, especially if you are the type of person to use retinol, and maybe I'll do a video talking about retinol. So I always put my SPF on my face. Then I just go finish up with this. There's a lot of surface area here naturally, so I just go and put my lip balm on. Got that moisturized lip. And then my skin is ready for bedtime. It's time for me to sleep. Do you know what I mean? So I've gone to sleep with clear face, which I hope you appreciate, you can see. And this is how I keep my face looking healthy and clean. And yeah, make sure everyone in this season of COVID-19, please wash your hands. Don't be touching your face, especially when you go outside. Only make sure you use clean hands to do these facial steps. So anyway, have a great time. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe, press that bell button as well. And I want to thank you for watching my video and join me for another one. See ya!